Hi guys, this is just a quick reminder video that you are human. You're allowed to feel your feelings. Us, especially as women, we go through so many changes in our life. We go through hormones, we go through, like birth, like breakups. There's just so many things that we feel differently to men. And I'm just talking about myself here. And in the law of assumption community, we're told, like, choose who you are, be that person. And that's all fine and well. It's something that I do also portray, and I want to showcase that message. But at the end of the day, remember, you're also a human, and if you've got these feelings, it's okay to be in those feelings, because the feelings will pass as long as you know who you are, you know where you're heading, and like, this is just temporary. And if you feel certain feelings that are negative and you don't, you're not comfortable, you don't enjoy them, you could start focusing on who you are, who you want to be, focus on where you want to be rather than this horrible feeling. Because even when it passes, you don't want to then think back and think, this is how I feel. You want to stay in the feeling and the knowing of what you want as opposed to what you don't want, and be nice to yourself, be kind to yourself, because your words are powerful. When you say certain things like, maybe I've got a hormonal problem, maybe I've got a psychological problem, a lot of people, they start thinking that way and go down that rabbit hole. But what you have to understand is, if you talk like that to yourself, if you tell yourself there's something wrong with you, that there's something not right with you, you're just going to focus on that. And it's probably, like, even if it's there, like, you've been living your whole life this way, so why are you going to self-diagnose yourself? Just focus on who you want to be happy, like, tell yourself positive, loving affirmations that you're perfect the way you are, there's nothing wrong with you, you've got this, love yourself. If you want to have a nice coffee, go for a walk, speak to a friend, whatever you need to do, do what you've got to do in that moment, but it will pass.